and welcome back to my shop. I have a really exciting woodworking project for you today. We are going to be making this adorable s'mores tray. I love it. Now, if you know me, you know I love cooking around the fire and especially doing s'mores, but I hate when everything's sitting in the dirt. So this is perfect to keep it all organized and looking cute. I think this is perfect for a date idea. You know, you could impress her with your woodworking skills and cooking. But anyway, let's dive in to how to make this and get playing with some wood. Oh, and make sure you watch all the way to the end because you're coming with me. We're gonna go do a campfire, make some s'mores, and it's gonna get hot. So let's go over all of the tools we need for this project. I've got my tape measure and square, like always. My orbital sander. This is what I'm using to measure my hole for my quick flame. It's close enough. My router for the edging. Got my jigsaw that I'm going to use to cut my hole, a hole bit on my drill to get it started, and then my pin nailer. I also have some clear coat to spray afterwards just to make it a little more resistant to the elements. We are making s'mores. Now let's talk about our wood. So I'm gonna jump over to my table saw and cut everything to width first, then over to my chop saw to cut everything to length. My first board is going to be at 6.5 inches wide. Then we'll cut it down. We'll cut it to 22.5 inches long. Then each of these pieces you want 2 of. So I've got my side slats at 2 inches wide and 22 inches long. A 8.5 long by 2 inches wide for my centers. A little bitty 6.5 long by 1 inch wide. And then this one you only need 1 piece. It's my square, 6.5 inches wide and 6 inches tall. So let's run over to the table saw and the chop saw and get these all cut down. Once I have my wood cut, I'm going to mark my baseboards with my speed square so I know where to staple my divider slots and quick flame can pocket board. I picked a roll of tape I'm using to trace a circle on the board that's a little bigger than the quick flame can. Then I'll grab my hole saw and jigsaw to cut the circular hole that will form the pocket for my quick flame. I picked my quick flame up at the dollar store. Once you have those holes cut, we're going to grab our staple gun and nail my slats and quick flame pocket boards onto the baseboard. Center them however you like, get creative, and mix and match however you want. Once those are in, I'm going to grab my router and chamfer the edges. Make sure you do this before you staple on your top, bottom, and side slats, or you will not be able to fit your router in between them later. Now those are edged off, I'll jump right onto stapling my top, bottom, and side slats. Now remember to edge those before you staple them on. Next, I'm going to use my palm sander to get everything really smooth, and I'll blow it off with my air hose once I'm done. for that finishing touch, I'm going to spray a clear coat on this to protect the wood from moisture and so my s'more sticker will stick on my wood. Okay guys, so last thing I have to do is to add our adorable sticker on here. Stock it up with s'more stuff, then make sure to keep watching because we're gonna take this down to the campfire and things might get a little hot. Okay, how freaking cute. I can't wait to make some of these for my friends. They're gonna love them. There it is. Woo! Who wants a s'more? Woohoo! Okay, who's ready for some s'mores? I am. Set this here. We'll light a big fire. Remember, you can use your little quick flame, but we're outside, so we're gonna enjoy this. Whoop. I only got one bundle of firewood, so we're hoping it burns all the way down. It really started under here. Now I love a good campfire. So we can make some s'mores. Here my kindling. A little hotter. I think we're getting something. How's this for a s'mores date? I told you it was gonna be hot. There she burns. I love it. Ready for a sweet treat? Start with the graham cracker, as always. Gotta lay out our plate. So, I love s'mores and cooking anything outside. I have to tell you the craziest story though. I also love backpacking, which takes a little more work than, you know, camping with a fire and RV. The last time I went backpacking, it was June in the Utah desert, and we went to San Rafael Swell, and I got attacked by horseflies the entire hike in, just like 3 miles in, 3 miles out. So we're almost to camp. We couldn't take it anymore, so we stripped everything off and we all jumped in and hid in the river. That made it more fun. You'd probably like it. So, note to self, never go backpacking when there's horseflies. Ouch. Okay, now I got some chocolate. Maybe. I usually put a lot of chocolate. Hope you don't mind. Our crackers are ready. We're gonna try our churro marshmallows. We'll see if these are good or not. Oh! I don't spill the entire bag. 1 and 2. Stick it in. Perfect. Go cook them. Okay, I like these marshmallows already because they melt really quick. Let's try not to make a disastrous mess. Boy. And squish. Oh my god. How's that? That's pretty good. Well, thank you for enjoying some s'mores with me. Let's dig in. are so messy. I like it. This has been so much fun. Let me know if you have any other date ideas. Please send them my way. I like doing this with you. Make sure to stay tuned for some of my next projects I have coming up. You don't want to miss them, so subscribe to my channel and we can keep having fun. Better go clean my stick before it gets stuck on there forever. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and helping me make this s'mores tray. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow me here and on all of my socials at Sunny Moon. If you have any DIY requests, some s'mores requests, or you want to see some fun content, hit me up in the DMs. And until then, happy building!